You know, every homeowner has that one weekend chore they put off for as long as possible. For me, it's mowing the lawn. The weather finally gets nice, the kids want to be outside playing soccer, throwing the football around, and instead of spending time with them, you're stuck behind a mower trying to get the yard finished. And honestly, after years of doing it the traditional way, I was ready to see if there was a better option.
What's up guys, this is Daddy O from the O family. Today we are checking out the ECOVACS GOAT A3000 LiDAR Pro Robotic Lawnmower.
Cool.
Now, I've actually used robotic mowers before. Some have worked pretty well, others got stuck constantly. Some required a ton of setup before they could even start mowing. So today, we are going to see if the GOAT A3000 can actually handle a real family backyard like ours, and whether it can save us time while keeping the lawn looking great. Let's get started.
Alright, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. Right on top, you're greeted with a large instruction guide that walks you through the setup process. Under that, we've got the charging station components, the side trimmer attachment, and the owner's manual. And then, of course, here is the mower itself.
Wow.
Now, one thing I noticed right away is that this mower is definitely bigger than the robotic mower I've been using. It feels really solid and well built, and just looking at these large wheels, it looks like it should have no problem handling uneven terrain, thicker grass, and even some hills around the yard. We also have the side trimmer that we'll be installing later, which is one of the features I'm really interested in testing since it's designed to help with edge trimming. Inside the smaller box, you'll find the power adapter, some extra trimmer blades, and a few additional accessories to get everything set up. And finally, we have the charging base that we'll be mounting in the yard, which is where the mower will return to recharge whenever it needs more power. So now that everything is out of the box, let's get this thing set up and see what it can do. So the first thing I needed to do was find a good location for the charging station. Once I found a spot that was level and had easy access to power, I placed the base on the ground and attached the charging module to the top. After that, it was just a matter of using the included ground screws to secure everything in place. With the charging station taken care of, it was time to move on to the mower itself. One of the features ECOVACS includes is this side trimmer, which is designed to help the mower get closer to edges and reduce the amount of trimming you'll have to do later. Installation was pretty straightforward. I simply attached the trimmer to the side of the mower, secured it with the included screws, and then snapped the trimming brush into place until it clicked. After that, I connected the power adapter, plugged everything in, and the hardware setup was basically done. Next was getting the mower powered on for the first time. All I had to do was hold down the power button for a few seconds, and once the mower started up, it walked me through creating a 4-digit PIN code for security. From there, it was time to jump into the app. Since I already had the ECOVACS app installed from using their robot vacuum, I simply added the mower as a new device. The app guided me through connecting the mower to my Wi-Fi network, and the process was pretty straightforward. Once the mower was connected, I scanned the QR code for the charging station, added that to the app as well, and within just a few minutes everything was paired and ready to go. Honestly, I was expecting the setup process to be a lot more complicated, especially for a robotic lawnmower, but it ended up being surprisingly simple. From the hardware installation to the app setup, everything was pretty easy to follow. And before long, we were ready to start mapping the yard. Now that everything is assembled and connected through the app, it's time for one of the coolest parts of the entire process, mapping the yard. The app does a really nice job walking you through everything step by step, so even if you've never owned a robotic mower before, it's pretty easy to follow along. Once all the setup checks are complete, the GOAT A3000 is ready to start learning your yard. As soon as it leaves the charging station, you can see it getting to work, carefully navigating around the property, getting surprisingly close to edges, corners, and different sections of the lawn as it builds out a detailed map. You can let the mower handle the mapping automatically, or if you prefer, you can manually control it through the app and guide it around the property yourself. Once the mapping process is finished, that's where you really start to see how much control you have. You can customize mowing zones, create trimming boundaries, adjust cutting heights, set mowing speeds, and even choose different obstacle avoidance settings depending on your yard and preferences. After getting everything dialed in, it was finally time to see what this mower could actually do. And honestly, I was pretty impressed. Our grass had grown quite a bit before filming this review, but the GOAT A3000 had absolutely no problem working its way through it. What really stood out to me wasn't just the cutting performance, but how confidently it moved throughout the yard. One issue I've had with other robotic mowers in the past is that they constantly seem to find ways to get themselves stuck. Whether it's uneven terrain, landscaping, or random objects left in the yard, I always found myself having to go rescue them. But during my testing, the GOAT A3000 never got stuck once. Using its dual LiDAR system along with onboard cameras, it was able to detect obstacles and smoothly navigate around them. Whether it was our soccer rebounder, training cones, the kids' play set, or other objects around the yard, the mower recognized them and simply worked around them without any issues. After seeing how well it handled the backyard, I went ahead and mapped the front yard as well. And honestly, this is where a robotic mower really starts to make sense. While the GOAT A3000 was out cutting the front lawn, I wasn't pushing a mower around in the heat, sweating through my shirt, or spending my weekend doing yard work. I was just sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying the weather. Once the mowing was finished, it was time to check out one of the features I was most excited about, the TruEdge trimming system. Instead of leaving a bunch of grass behind along fences, sidewalks, and landscaping, the mower is designed to get much closer to the edges, helping reduce the amount of cleanup work afterward. And after using the GOAT A3000 for the past few weeks, I can honestly say this is the best robotic mower I've personally used. The setup was surprisingly simple, and what I love most is not having to worry about installing boundary wires around the yard or dealing with additional satellite equipment. You set everything up, let the mower map the property, customize your settings, and from there it pretty much takes care of itself. For me, that's the biggest selling point. No dragging out a traditional mower, no spending hours in the heat, no carrying a string trimmer around the entire yard, and if you're someone who hires lawn care services, those costs can add up pretty quickly too. In our case, we pay around $45 every time someone mows our lawn, and over the course of a season that can become a significant expense. Now, instead of worrying about when the lawn is going to get cut, I can simply schedule the mower through the app and let it handle the work for me. And more importantly, I get my weekends back. Instead of mowing grass, I can spend time with the boys, kick a soccer ball around in the backyard, enjoy the weather, and focus on the things that actually matter. A huge thank you to ECOVACS for sponsoring this video and sending over the GOAT A3000 LiDAR Pro for us to test. If you'd like to learn more about it, I'll have links down below in the description. And as always, using those links helps support our channel and allows us to continue bringing you reviews just like this one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future reviews and family adventures. And let me know down in the comments, would you trust a robotic mower to take care of your lawn? Or is mowing one of those jobs you actually enjoy doing yourself? With Father's Day right around the corner, I can definitely think of a few dads who would love getting something like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.